60,000 years ago, deep inside a cave in the mountains of Siberia, someone was in pain. And someone else, or perhaps the same individual, knew exactly what to do about it. The Chagyrskaya Cave sits in the Altai mountains of Siberia, Russia, a place that has swallowed tens of thousands of years of human history whole. Archaeologists have pulled dozens of fossils from its cold floor. Teeth, bones, tools, fragments of lives lived at the edge of survival. But one tooth, one lower molar, refused to be ordinary. When researchers examined the tooth closely, they found something that stopped them cold. A hole. Not the random erosion of time, not natural decay. A deliberate, precise hole, drilled deep into the crown of the tooth, penetrating all the way into the pulp cavity, the exact location where a cavity-driven infection would cause the most agonizing pain. Researchers at the Peter the Great Museum of Anthropology and Ethnography in St. Petersburg conducted painstaking analysis, including experiments on modern human teeth. Their conclusion was remarkable. The hole was almost certainly made intentionally, using a small stone point pressed and rotated to drill into the infected tissue. This wasn't accidental. This was treatment. Neanderthals. We have spent decades revising what we think we know about them. They were not the brutish, slouching cavemen of old textbooks. They buried their dead. They used pigment. They made jewelry. And now, we know that at least one of them understood the source of their own pain well enough to attempt to relieve it. Senior researcher Alisa Zubova put it simply and powerfully. Quote, "What amazed me was how intuitively the person who owned this tooth understood exactly where the pain was coming from and realized that its source could be removed. This was not guesswork. This was reasoning. This was problem-solving under suffering. This single tooth pushes the known history of dental intervention back by more than 40,000 years, and perhaps more importantly, it shatters one of the last comfortable boundaries we drew between ourselves and Neanderthals. The boundary of medical reasoning, of understanding the body, of wanting to stop suffering. 60,000 years ago, in a cold Siberian cave, someone was hurting. And someone, perhaps a companion, perhaps themselves, picked up a stone, found the source of the pain and tried to fix it. That impulse to understand, to help, to heal. That, it turns out, is not uniquely human. It is something far, far older.